Howdy, soldiers. A good Dan Tamlin Thursday to everyone. I know I'm streaming late, man. Had shit to do today, and howdy, soldiers. And I took an old man's afternoon nap, and a little bit too long, and yeah, woke up and I was like, what the fuck? The hell did I do that for? So now I can't sleep because I'm not tired. So having not streamed for a few days, gotta go ahead and do a late night stream for OC Bodybuilder and everybody else who does the late lurky mode with me. Alright, so let me show everybody over at Planet X what's happening over on the Discord, and we'll go from there. Whoa, whoa, I won't bend the knee. Whoa, 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 I won't bend the knee. Right. Well, I hope everybody's been having a good week so far. The weather finally cooled off a little bit today, man. It was 95 for like 3 days in a fucking row, man. It's like miserable here. So finally was 79 or 80 today, so still a little humid, but better than it was for sure. So thank goodness. But it's really dry out there, man. Lawns are dry. Pretty weird. They said we're going to have a abnormally low snow this winter again, which I don't give a fuck about because it's just less shoveling and plowing I have to do, so well, that's not a problem. Wow. So as you see, they're having a major meltdown problem here with Division 2. As usual. As usual, man. Every turn around. Ever since, like I said, ever since the Romanians have taken over this game, it's been nothing but one fucking problem after another, man. It's a little stupid. Whoa, good evening, Joseph. Looks like you got a tropical storm there brewing. Irwin or something like that? Tropical storm Irwin? Alright, so let's dismiss that. Shocking precision. That's right. You get a new outfit, a hat, and a matching weapon skin, and it's going to give you shocking precision. Keiko Nakaba. Whoever the fuck she is. Who the fuck is this lady? I don't even know who the hell these people are. Fucking shitballs. Yeah, see, it ends in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 4 days, 5 hours. But I'm at 97, so we're almost got this shit done. Almost got this shit done. Yeah, Irwin. That one. Used to be a lady in my building named Irwin when I lived in LA. Lady that lived downstairs. It's like Tom Arnold's personal assistant for a long time.
Entering safe area. Agent in need of backup. You might find purpose in a forest or at a secure, undisclosed
Excuse me. God, brother, I don't know how to do that one like that. Excuse me. Damn, this shit's strong. When I'm gonna smoke all day and then I want to do a little gaming and smoke. Oh my god. Yeah, you remember last time we couldn't do the supply chains because there was no the motherfuckers weren't moving around the map anywhere. It's like fucking nuts, man. Oh my god, don't tell me it's the same way today. I mean, what do they do? Do they break these missions or what? Ah, this is a fucking joke, man. So we're like,
Agent, it looks like the Trusons have set up.
oh, shut up. It looks like we're in the same goddamn shit we were last time with these supply trains. Oh, fuck's sake. Let's see if we can go to fucking someplace else and get this shit done. Jesus frickin' Christ. As I've been stuck for 4 times now, I've fired up this game and I can't get a fucking supply convoy. Fucking stupid, man.
Safe area
Fucking
detected.
shitballs. Ah, fuck. What are these people doing? There's a supply convoy, but it's the wrong one. Ah, wait a second. We got one moving. We got a mover. Holy fuck. Can I get to it though? Jesus. Oh, dude, pick up the fucking pace, man. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Flash meat incoming!
Let's hear what justice looks like!
Let's burn it up!
Oh, god damn it. Motherfucking man.
Immediate medical assistance
God
needed.
damn it.
You snuck up on me!
Italian Eddie, what's up, bro? Oh, fuck's sake. Where the fuck's that convoy at? God damn it. Fuck's sake, man. This fucking game. Don't tell me I missed that fucking convoy. God damn it. This fucking piece of shit fucking game. Damn it. Oh, Ready or Not? Yeah, I was thinking about getting that game. Oh, you got Skippy the talking gun, Joseph? Oh, that's one of the best parts of the game, man, when you get him. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. This motherfucker. See, instead of heading towards the fucking control point, the fucking map and the goddamn arrows are so fucked up in Brooklyn. Every time you open it up, it's got you running around some other goddamn fucking blocks and shit. This fucking goddamn fucking Romanian ass motherfucking piece of shit. Third world fucking country fucking dumb fucks. Motherfucker, man. The fucking stupidest group of fucking game people I've ever seen in my fucking life, man. Fucking goddamn piece of shit, motherfucker. Bots have aimbots? Yeah. I'm sick and fucking tired of this fucking goddamn fucking piece of shit fucking game. Motherfucker. I hope fucking Ubisoft goes fucking broke. They're losing money on everything, man. They don't have any fucking games that anybody wants to play right now. They're even coming out with a remake of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. Why don't you fucking motherfuckers try to make a fucking, like, a new fucking game? Oh, here we go. Why don't you guys try to make a new fucking game, man? Fucking stupid ass company, man. I don't know how they can go from a company that had so many fucking great games, great titles, to this fucking doo-doo fucking bullshit that we're at. Fucking stupid fucking people, man. Oh, well, we have Rainbow Six X now. Like, okay. See? You put a fucking mark on fucking, on something, and it doesn't fucking show up with shit.
Civilians in distress.
Oh my god. Fucking AI. Yeah, I am so sick of fucking Ubisoft. You got a multi-billion-dollar corporation, and they have to do everything on the fucking cheap. Oh wow, let's get rid of 70% of the people at Massive that fucking make all our fucking games and do everything fucking perfect. And then we'll put some fucking hire a bunch of fucking third world fucking people motherfuckers who literally right off the fucking bat fucked the game up. They only crashed the servers I don't know how many fucking times. They fucked up Division 1. Took them a fucking year to get global events working again because they fucked it up. It's like fucking hilarious, man. God is watching me? Yeah, God always watches me, bro. God's my co-pilot, man.
Civilians in danger. Incoming hostiles detected.
He's the only one that takes care of me, bro. And I didn't even go to church and he still takes care of me. That's all I can tell you. All I can tell you. For somebody who doesn't go to church, man, I sure get watched over a lot.
Hostile
That's
contacts.
for sure. Alright.
Civilians in distress.
We still got one of our activities done. Right? For the scout mission. Oh, we got an Aphrodite Glint concealer. Hell yeah. We got me a concealer, man. Got me some makeup. Where's my fucking Aphrodite? It said I had an Aphrodite concealer. Oh, you fucking lying ass bitch. Wow. Wow, it lied. Alright, that should have done our scouty thing. Let's check it out. Oh my god. No, because you have to do this shit in fucking DC. See? For fuck's sake, man. I'm about ready to fucking kill this game, man. This is so stupid. Why do I have to do the scout shit in DC? Fuck's sake, man. It's annoying as shit. That's for sure.
Safe area detected.
No, I don't believe you. You're lying, Isaac. No place is safe in this game. Hey, it's Crazy Josh. Crazy Josh. What's up, dude? Yo. Wow, he just started playing, man. Look at his fucking score. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Wowie. Fucking newbie. I say your name. Alright. Seriously, man. Okay, you're gonna give me a frickin' throw me. Alright, throw me a bone, baby. Yes, sir. We've been boned, folks. Yeah, I was thinking about playing that Ready or Not. That seems to be pretty popular right now. Like super popular. Super duper duper popular. Yeah, see, they're right there, man. Right down the fucking butthole from me. Oh, but I'm gonna go LMG, man. Gotta go wacko on these guys. Convoy. Get him, dude. Get him.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Say hello to my little friend.
Contacts.
Yeah. My name is Danny Montoya. You want to fuck with me? Oh man, it's 4th of July.
Hostile supply convoy nearby.
Wow. Alright, let's see if this one works now. Get my scout shit done. I'm not so sure that's what I need to do for this scout shit. Huh. be fucking up. I'm gonna check on Reddit. Oh, there we go. Maybe I did do it. Yeah, Scout. There we go. Interrupt supply chain. Whew. You can see me cussing up a store playing Ready or Not. I actually might give that a try. You know what I mean? I see so many people playing that Italian Eddie. Why is it piss of the game so hard? I realize the whole premise of the game is to rescue the hostages, right? Or whoever's being held and try not to kill the bad guys, right? OC bodybuilders in the house, folks, representing the fucking DEI woke community from California, Orange County, Southern California. OC representing. You got an exercise suit? You have it on it. You have it on in the background. Wait a second. Why are you going to exercise, man? For fuck's sake, dude. What? Hold on. Oh, yeah, it's only 7:30 for you. Yeah, you must have just had dinner and shit. Drinking up. Drinking again. No, I'm not drinking. I am not drinking. Hell no. You guys realize I really haven't drank since my birthday a couple years ago when I turned 70. And I got drunk as fuck on the fucking stream and was fucking riding the fucking donut toilet all fucking night long and shit. Oh my God. The AI bots are really good. But is there like a story in the game? Because it sort of sounds like there's a story going on in the background. Besides you being whoever the sergeant tactical leader guy. Tell us a little bit about it, Italian Eddie. Well, while I go look for another supply convoy, please. I know people are curious about the game. Oh, here we go. Well, I can't believe 5 times I fired this game up in the last 2 weeks trying to get supply convoys. I couldn't get any, but there was a patch today, so maybe they fixed whatever the problem was. Because literally my last 2 streams, I couldn't do anything. I was stuck. Like we were stuck. Yeah, we were totally stuck. Or I would have been knowing the scout shit already and on to our crossroads. Getting our Oxpecker on and doing some ultimate climaxing. I know you guys want to do that, so don't lie. Don't lie and tell me you don't.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Ah! The PTS is going on right now, the public test server. So if you guys wanted to download that, the problem is they never run it very long. You know, all the bullshit, you have to download 100 gigs and basically it's 2 versions of the game. And that just basically has all the new shit that's coming out and all the new weapons and shit. So if you guys wanted to do that. Alright, we've got our scout one down there. Cool. There we go. I used to do the PTSs, but they're so friggin' short, it's not worth it. You know, so. But it looks pretty good. What we're gonna have is, there's gonna be like an aggro thing now. You can aggro the fucking NPCs to start fighting each other and shit. Go! Oh, it doesn't have cutscenes? Much of a drinker? No. Oh my god, dude, that stream was so funny that fucking day, bro. When I was drinking. OC, oh my god. Clearing a room is hard. Doesn't have cutscenes. I watched some of the stream. Like I said, I almost bought it the other day. It was on sale. Alright, let's go on to our next scout mission here. Put a stop to the enemy propaganda. Alright, so we gotta do 2 propaganda thingies. Those are pretty straightforward, right? Propaganda broadcast. Well, there's an elite patrol, but we don't need to do those guys right now. Propaganda broadcast. This seems to be open world. You can do this anywhere. It's not tied to one area. Find one. YouTube. Oh, here's one right here. We'll go right there. Battlefield 6? I haven't even played it, bro, because I don't want to change my file system over to GPT. I still have MBR. And I never changed it, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a 4 terabyte SSD.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by
Because I'm
hostiles.
gonna upgrade my PC pretty soon because they have a new 870 chipset out. I have the 780. They have the new 870, and then they have the new Intel has new CPUs, and then they have faster memory and shit now. So, and I have my new 5070 Ti I haven't put in yet because I want to change out. I want to take my motherboard, my 4070, and my RAM out of this, my gaming PC, and then put them in my office PC because I sold my. I had a 2060, RTX 2060 in there, and I sold that little small gaming rig to somebody here locally, and so I gave him that card.
Incoming backup request.
And then I want to put the new 870 chipset with the Intel CPU, and
Hostiles. Guarding
I might go
location
with,
nearby.
I got 32 gigs, I might do 64 gigs of the new RAM. I got 6400 in there, and they have up to 8,000 now. And then they get a 4 terabyte. I got two terabyte drives and 1 8 terabyte hybrid that I use for storage and when I work on customers' computers to move all their shit over on. When I'm backing up their hard drive and all that crap. Yeah. So, but I'll probably wait till Black Friday sale. I'm in no big hurry. But yeah, Battlefield 6, you just have to turn on Secure Boot, which I already have turned on. And you can convert your file system over by just going to command prompt, and switching it over. It's not, but I want to clone my drive first
Nearby location. Guarded
before
by
I do
hostiles.
that. I get another Samsung, because they have the software, the Samsung Magic, where you can clone your entire drive. So I just have to hook up the 4 terabyte inside and clone it, and then slave it to the master, make it the main drive, then convert it over. But it looks really good. I mean, the destruction and everything looks really, really good. But again, I didn't bother with all the fucking beta and doing all that crap, and a lot of people hose their systems. There's a lot of shit going on, unfortunately. Oh shit. I totally spaced out, and no, I know what I gotta do. We're gonna do that broadcast, I was gonna say. Because sometimes these broadcasts go away. Just let people know. Yeah, okay. I have that on
Hostiles.
occasion.
Guarding location nearby.
Well, the problem is, OC and everyone. So a lot of people have computers that are a few years old that don't have the option to turn on secure boot. The CSM, computer secure boot mode. Unless they flash their BIOS. Some people can flash their BIOS. A lot of people, though, will have to buy a brand new motherboard to play the game. This is the part I don't like. You know, it's one thing to have minimum specs for a game, right? And recommended specs, right? And then people are like, oh, these are the recommended specs. You know, I want to upgrade my PC. But the sort of forcing people to change their file system and do all this shit right before Windows 11 is going to basically be the standard, right?
Detected.
Because you only have until... Well, what they're doing now is, if you want... Oh, yeah, the destruction looks really good. You know, the way, I mean, it looks really good. Like, I wanted to play it, I just want to go through all the bullshit. You know what I mean? I figured I could wait. You know, no more pre-orders. I don't pre-order shit anymore. Because half time they make the fucking trailers look really good. Well, it's ridiculous even for the main game. When the game comes out, you're still going to have GPT for your file system, not MBR, which you can convert that over by going to a command prompt, and there is a line that you can use. But some people have had problems doing that. So I always recommend to back up your system before you do any of that shit. So that's why I said that's why I'm going to get a 4 terabyte SSD and clone my 2 terabyte. And then that way, when I convert it over, you know, I'll have a backup my original 2 terabyte in case the 4 terabyte decides to go stupid on me. But some people, what's happened is they've turned on the secure boot mode, right? And then, you know, they save the BIOS and then exit, and then their PC doesn't want to boot. Yeah, so, I mean, so people are having issues, like major issues. But again, yeah, to make people have to change your hardware to play a game, unless they want to. Like I said, it's one thing to have minimum recommendations for a game, you know, to have minimum requirements, and then have, you know, what they recommend that you have. Yeah, then you have the choice of, oh yeah, gee, I want to upgrade my RAM, upgrade my CPU, upgrade my GPU, blah, 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 blah. But to sit there and say, oh, you can't play our game unless you do this, and you change your BIOS settings, which is not a big deal. You know, but it is if you don't have that option in your BIOS. That means a brand new motherboard, and in most cases, a brand new CPU, and then RAM, and then, you know what I mean? It starts this whole thing that you've heard me talk about. Because I've had people come to me and say, oh, I want to upgrade my computer. And I'm like, well, first off, you have to say how much money you have, right, to spend. 400, 500, 700, you know, whatever you're going to spend. Because it's always better to upgrade everything than it is, even your case. You got to realize even those USB and USB-C ports on your case, they change. You know what I mean? There's 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. You know, they have standards. So even if you change your motherboard and your CPU and your GPU and RAM, if you have an old case, you're still going to be connecting USB 2.0, right? Or some other, you know. So, just like I said, it's really hard to... This is why I usually use my systems until I have to change the whole system. I'm not one to just change a motherboard. I see this on Reddit all the time. You know, well, what should I upgrade? Shall I upgrade my CPU and motherboard, or should I upgrade my GPU? Well, use your GPU, because for some reason people still think you're using your CPU when you play games, and you don't. The GPU is basically doing all the work now of running video games. They have for quite a while. This is the whole premise of why they've gotten more powerful, and you know, 'cause they're offloading all the work that your CPU is doing. This is why we can game in 4K and Ultra and all that shit, right? You know, because CPU is not being taxed. So, in that sense. This is why laughing guys say, oh, my CPU is bottlenecking my games. And I'm like, well, I'm not quite sure how, because your CPU isn't being used for shit for the most part. I hate to tell you guys that, but... See, we're gaming right now in 4K, right? 3840, 2160 at 120 hertz. And I'm on a TV set too. So people tell you, oh, don't game on a TV set because the refresh rate is bad and you're stuck at 60 hertz. I could have got a TV that's 244. I don't want to pay $1,900. But it's a QLED 65 inch. So it's not a shabby TV, the one I have. I have the 65 inch one with 120 hertz gaming. So it does have low, I think it's like 5 milliseconds or some bullshit. So, you know, but this, I have it cranked as high as you can get it in the game. Can't go any higher on the older games. And the only game that I can't play with my 4070 on Ultra was Indiana Jones: A Great Circle. That's the only game. For some reason, that game is so graphic intensive. It's like they must have made that on a 24 fucking gig, fucking 5090 or 4090 at the time. It's literally the only game. And you always turn off this neutral lighting. If you play Division 2, yeah, you turn off that and you won't get all that glow around everything and all that weird shit going on. Just let you know. And you always turn this up to your projected tech, you know. So, but that's like, yeah, you guys, remember when we were playing Mind's Eye and somebody was asking me about Mind's Eye, if I was having problems with stuttering and frame loss and all that? Oh, thanks, OC. And I told him, I said, nope. I've had people, even, you know, people on Reddit, man, don't believe me when I tell them that I'm gaming in 4K and streaming in 2K. Like, oh, you can't be doing that. That's impossible. I'm like, nope. No, it's not. It's very possible, man. Very, 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 very possible. Yep. Let's go see what they gave us over here. Well, very possible, man. Yeah, so Battlefield 6, I want to play it, but like I said, I won't be playing it until I get my new motherboard and CPU and all that crap, and put the new GPU in, and the new SSD. But it looks good. I'm pretty impressed at the destruction level. I always like these, you know. I've played Battlefield ever since the original Battlefield series, so I know a lot of you are the newer Battlefield players when Battlefield 4 started, the new one. So, but yeah, I'm original. Back in the day when Battlefield didn't have multiplayer, it was. I mean, it had player versus player, but the maps are really big. The one when they came out with what was that map? The Shanghai one with the tanks. That was like the small ass, man. That's when they started doing all their small shit.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
The Siege of Shanghai. That's that map. Siege of Shanghai. Battlefield 2 Bad Company. Yeah, see, remember back then, man? Those Battlefield days were really good. You know, now Battlefield, well, it looks like it's going back that direction, because for a while, they were definitely mimicking RB6. You know what I mean? With the small areas and running around like a chicken with your head cut off and all that. So, not my cup of tea. But yeah, like I said, the new one looks pretty good. You know what I mean? That's. But I probably won't play it, like I said, till Black Friday sale or so, which is October, November time frame.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded
Oh.
by hostiles.
Okay, now OC, did you play the original Battlefield 2042? Because people don't realize how old that game is. You're driving a golf cart right now, Joseph? Oh, that's right. You're playing Cyberpunk. See, the original one wasn't. This is like, I don't know where they came up with this one, but this one's not the original one from like 10 years ago. I have the original one. You know, I still have it on my PC. The installer and shit. Because 2042 actually came out. Yeah, you remember there was one when right after Battlefield 4, right? When they started all over again and they went back to Battlefield 1 or whatever again. Remember they started getting all stupid?
Hostiles. Guarding location nearby.
Yeah, so, but the original Battlefield 2042 was good. I don't know what the fuck this one that they have now is. It's definitely not the one from 10 years ago. That game has gone through a lot of transitions, folks. Like I said, you would have to have played that for way, way, way back in the day, man. You know what I mean? If you don't want to know what I'm talking about. Because that game fucking rocked. I mean, I have them all on Steam even. Battlefield 1, 2, Bad Company. I mean, those motherfuckers played the fuck out of all that. But, yeah, much better back then. They get all this gay-ass fucking player versus player shit, man. With you can see through fucking walls and everybody's fucking marked and you got your little fucking mini GPS with everybody marked on it. Fuck all that shit, man. Fucking bullshit.
Nearby location.
Like
Guarded
I said, I
by
like to see these
hostiles.
motherfuckers play a fucking game where you don't see people through the walls, you don't have little fucking marks, you know, floating through all through the mat, all over the heads. You know, all these little tricks and bells and whistles and shit. Just like hardcore, real fucking combat. Just like Arma 3 days. Like nowadays, everybody calls Arma 3 the Reforger. They call that Arma 3. I'm playing Arma 3 on console. I'm like, no, you're playing Reforger. I said, which is a piece of shit. Oh my God, I tried to play that, remember, a couple last month or whatever, and it still looked like from fucking 1995 or some fucking shit. With their new Fusion 2.0 engine, still looks like a piece of shit. Because a fucking 18-year-old fucking 3D modeling engine they're trying to fucking pawn off on everybody. Instead of fucking upgrading to maybe Unreal 8. You know, 5.8, 5.7, 5.8, whatever it's up to right now. Nope, they want to do everything on the cheap, man. That's a game that's gone from a fucking top game with fucking thousands of fucking people playing that every day to a game that nobody wants to play anymore. That's how much Bohemian has fucked up Arma. So, like I said, I don't know what the hell a lot of these companies
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
are thinking. I know Ubisoft's in trouble. I will tell you that. Ubisoft is in a world of fucking trouble right now. And you know that Ubisoft and Microsoft entered a partnership, right? Remember, I think it was in towards the end of 2023, where Ubisoft and Microsoft announced that little by little they were going to add all the Ubisoft games to the Microsoft Game Pass. Because what happens now is if you open up Microsoft Game Pass on your PC, Ubisoft Connect also opens up in the background, and you'll see all your Ubisoft games under Microsoft.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Lucien, Andre, good early morning to you. Oh, you did? I know you played Arma 3 already, bro. Lucien, haven't talked to you in a while, man. Hope life's treating you well over there. Yeah, even with Game Pass, it'll even show your Steam games will pop up under Game Pass because it shows my GTA and shit. Yeah. Yeah, that one sort of fell through though. That 10-cent one. Yeah, that whole thing fell through. Because they're run by the Chinese government. So people got a little nervous. People here in the United States, that's where that crappy anti-cheat engine is from. That Denuvo or whatever. The one I went and put on my, that was the other game that you guys wanted me to play. That one, the Black Hawk Down one, that one. But you had to put that fucking Denuvo anti-cheat on, and it fucking basically hoses all your other fucking games and shit. You can't do a goddamn thing with it on. Yeah, if you open up your Game Pass, you'll see all the Microsoft titles or all the Ubisoft titles that you own will show up in Game Pass. It'll say owned, right, when you're scrolling through the catalog. And then they just added Mirage. So if you want to play Mirage and you have Game Pass, you can play Assassin's Creed Mirage now. Yeah, but eventually they're gonna. I guarantee you, Microsoft is gonna end up buying out Ubisoft. Guillemot doesn't want to give it up because he likes the power. He's like the dude, fucking what's his name, that runs Nvidia. You know what I mean? That dude loves being on the fucking stage, man, and talking in front of people. He loves the limelight. That's how Guillemot is. Guillemot loves the fucking limelight because he's a little dude. He's like 5'6". You know, he's a little man, so he likes to get up on stage and, you know. But the problem is, Ubisoft has reached its pinnacle, and it really isn't coming out with anything. I don't know. Any of you guys playing RBX? I haven't really heard too much about it. But, you know, for the most part, all their games that they come out with lately have all failed. Skull and Bones, Assassin's Creed Shadow, Mirage, you know, Far Cry 6 was like so-so. You know, all that Hyperdrive and Hyperblade and, you know, all that fucking downhill racer shit and Skate and For Honor. I haven't seen them do shit with For Honor for a while. Remember they were doing updates like fucking every month for Honor for a while. You know, Ghost Recon. They keep claiming they're coming out with another Ghost Recon game, but I think that's all clickbait fucking videos. Bullshit. Even though Ubisoft said that, supposedly through IGN. So if I hear shit from IGN, I believe it. Because IGN has a pretty good rapport with Ubisoft. So if you hear something on IGN's page, website, or, you know, on their YouTube or something, yeah, you pretty much can believe that. So supposedly there's a first-person Ghost Recon in the works. So supposedly. But if they wanted to make money, if they made Ghost Recon Wildlands in first fucking person, right? Not having to use that mod like that guy made with the mod, they would fucking make money up the fucking wazoozy right now. I guarantee you, if they made Ghost Recon Wildlands first person mode, they'd make so much fucking money. it would be insane, man. It'd be totally insane. That game needs to be first person with steering wheel and pedal support, right? So people can actually fucking drive on the death road and drive around fucking Bolivia. Because at the time that came out, we had the Crew 1 and the Crew 2, right? Oh, that's the other thing. You know, you can't play the Crew 1 anymore.
Guarded by hostiles.
They shut down the Crew 1 servers. And they have a big lawsuit still going on over that. Did you guys realize that you don't own your games? Okay? You don't even own your operating system, your OS that's on your computer right now, whether it's Windows 10, Windows 11. You don't own that. I hope you better go read your fucking end user license agreement, folks. Well, yeah, this is the whole... Yeah, this is the whole reason why, way back in the day, I agreed to be an NDA tester on that game. Because the fact that you could shoot in first person. Because up till that point, everybody that watched my streams, I only played first person shooters. I did not play third person.
Agent requesting backup.
Because third person shooters are
Hostiles
cheating.
guarding location nearby.
This is why third-person shooters were only on fucking console. Because kids were on console, and you had to fucking hold their little pee-pees while they went to the fucking bathroom. Because they didn't know the concept of fucking first person and how to shoot somebody in real life. So, third person, I could look over a wall, look over a fucking building, look a fucking block away. What type of fucking bullshit fucking gaming is that, man? But that's the standard nowadays. See, and it's a big novelty when they come out with a first-person shooter. Oh my God, they're gonna have a first-person shooter? And then people are like, oh, I'm not gonna play it, man. I only play third-person shooters. Yeah, because you suck at fucking video games. Like I said, if Rainbow Six, or Rainbow X, they want to make those motherfuckers good, make them first-person, turn off all that I can see fucking people through the walls fucking bullshit, turn off your little fucking HUD.
Guarded by
Right?
hostiles.
Where you can see people fucking running around on a little fucking goddamn mini map. You can have the map, but don't have markers on there where the fucking enemies are. Yeah, turn all that shit off and then see how fucking good you play. You get your fucking ass whooped by old people like me. Like, oh my God, these people in their 60s and 70s and shit are kicking our fucking asses. Yeah, because we were used to playing first-person shooters from years ago. But this is, again, this is why I was willing to play these games. See? This is why I was hard-pressed when then... See, I did Ghost Recon Wildlands, right? And then they came up with Division 1, right? And they're like, oh, would you want to be an NDA tester on Division 1? So, and when it came out, we only had a little bit around the Boo. And we didn't even have a DZ, the first map that we tested. So, it was just basically a few blocks.
Hostiles guarding
And then
location
they came
nearby.
out with DZ1. So, but man, the first day I fired it up, and I was like, and then they had forums. There was no Discord back then. This is way pre-Reddit days, pre-Discord, all the pre all those. So you had to go and log on to their website, to their forum, and then log into the beta forums that they had, right? And I'm like, let me get this straight. Like, you can't fucking crouch in this fucking... Oh, that's the first thing I did was, I'm like, I'm having a problem crouching in the game. I go, for some weird reason, it only lets me crouch next to things, right? Right? And I said, I can't go prone. I don't see a key to map my prone, right? And I said, and then I had to turn off that parkour. That's when they introduced that parkour mode. I'm like, yeah, every time I go up to a car or go up to something and I want to crouch, I jump right over the fucking top of it, and I'm right next to the NPCs, getting the shit shot out of me.
Guarded by hostiles.
They're like, oh, you have to go into your settings, and we have this thing called parkour mode. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I know you guys are French, and remember, that's when that was big in the movies. They had several movies back then where that whole parkour shit was popular in a couple movies. And I was like, you know what? I said, we're Americans. We don't give a fuck about you guys wanting to fucking be little Spider-Man and jump all over it. That's when that French guy was named the Spider-Man, remember? That French guy? They used to dress up and do the Spider-Man? Yeah. So I'm like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard about in a video game. Where you run up to something and instead of crouching behind it, you jump over it? For fuck's sake, man. You know, and then the auto move. You know, I mean, there's so many weird fucking things they introduced in Division 1. I mean, so many fucking weird things. It was fucking hilarious, man. I was like, oh my god. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys smoking? I mean, you're smoking some good shit, man. Yeah, and then we couldn't go prone, which wasn't a big deal until they came out with the update where we have those LMG now guys, right, that can lay down on the ground, right? And then we have the ones that can set up the fucking machine gun with the shield, right? And then move away. If you kill them, it'll stay set up and somebody else can come over there and fucking use it. And then we have the fucking flaming, sticky tar fucking bombs. And we had the vampire fucking seeking little fucking grenades, the red ones, and then we have the blue ones. We still don't have any of that shit. Fucking NPCs have all that crap. We don't have it.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
Oh, he's British, Joseph? Yeah, I'm telling you, man. So, there's so many fucking crazy, fucking weird fucking things going on with Division 1. It was hilarious, man. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. But, it was fun to play. You know what I mean? It was like, I liked the whole vibe of the city, and... Oh, then when they introduced the DZ... Alright. So, they introduced the... They tell us, oh, we're gonna let you guys do the DZ now. Right? Because you could do the whole Brooklyn. It was Brooklyn, and you go to the Boo, and you fight the guys outside the Boo. But that was basically it. And so we're going to introduce a DZ.
Reporting location nearby.
We're like, okay. And they said the whole premise is... Oh! And... When we first started... You could see other people... in the light zone, in the main area of the game, you could see other players. Not just in the DZ. Because what they were going to do is they were going to have limited servers. You know, with only so many players on a server. Right? So this way, you could see other people besides NPCs running around and you could ask them for help. You know, I have the Sherpa thing now. You can call for help in Division 2. Yeah, they sort of were going to do that at first. And then they realized that their servers couldn't handle it. They couldn't have enough server space to be able to run all those different games and all that shit.
Location. Guarded by hostiles.
Because you know how you do that in Division 1? You know how you have survival mode, right? And they have Last Stand. Last Stand's 8 guys. Survival mode is... I think it's 10 or 12 players, if I remember, right? We do the player versus player and survival mode. So that was their whole premise of Division 1, is they wanted to be able to have small servers. Oh, it's like just like with GTA 5. Same thing, public library. I always say this, public library. If you go on GTA 5 online, you can play in the public library. People are like, where the fuck is the public library, dude? I'm like, oh, it's over by the fucking Vanilla Unicorn, man, by the strip club. Right there by the car wash, that's where the public library is. Now, you can go to public lobby, that's 26 players. See, and Ubisoft wanted to do that same thing,
Hostiles. Guarding
but
location nearby.
they couldn't do it. This is why they bought 3DM, which is the third largest server farm company in the world. They bought that way, way, way back. Oh, God, right after Division 2 came out. Because they had so many players in Australia that they were grooming and shit. And all they had was like basically fucking fucked up dial-up and all that shit. So when you want to try to watch them on Twitch, because nobody streams on YouTube except for Sarge. Literally, basically. Everybody says, oh, I try to stream on YouTube but I can't make any money. I'm like, that's because you're a fucking whore and you got to show your titties on fucking Twitch to make money. You think guys want to just see your titties? I'm more impressed with a woman that's smart, self-sufficient, got good grooming standards. Like, a woman who does her fingernails is nice, right? But a woman who does her toenails and her fingernails, that's a fucking woman. Yeah, real women, because it takes a long time to do your toenails. Because you got to put cotton balls, or you got to get these little squeegee sponge things to squeeze up between your toes to keep them all separated so you don't get your nail polish on. Yeah, so women do their fingernails and their toenails, yeah. And then, and good gaming. Like I said, this is why I've gravitated towards several women, not because of their bodies or sexual thoughts. It's because I love their fucking gaming, man. And guys get fucked up. Guys get the whole alpha male fucking thing going on. Don't look up Strawberry Tabby? Oh, no. You bad boy, Italian Eddie. Oh, remember, what's her name? What's her name? The one who started on fucking Twitch. Cat Gun. Remember Cat Gun? She still brags about, she was Gamer of the fucking Year, or the first person to have 50,000 followers or something, whatever the fuck her claim to fucking fame was from fucking years ago. 3 hours of toenails? Yeah, see? Joseph? Yeah. And then they use that fucking toxic shit to get their fucking nail polish off. I used to walk in my fucking house, right, when I was married, because my wife was one of these women. She was like well groomed, right? Nail polish, fingernail, toenail, hair done, makeup, lots of jewelry. And her mom and her bought gold back in the 80s when nobody was, 70s and 80s when people weren't into gold. And she had all so really well put together. But God, I'd walk in the house and oh my God, I'd put a fucking hazmat mask on, man, because she had that. Even today, it's the little bottles of nail polish remover that women use. I'm like, you guys got brain rot, women? How can you not smell that shit? How can you sit in a fucking bathroom or some shit and put that shit on your fucking fingernails and toenails and not fucking die or get high from the fucking fumes? Yeah, the fucking nail polish remover. Because you realize that nail polish is like car paint, right? So basically using something that strips fucking paint. I was like, Jesus, fucking cranky, man. How the fuck do you... I'm like, how do you women survive, man? Just a joke with her. I said, that's why you're a ditzy blonde. Because you got fucking brain fucking rot from that fucking nail polish remover. And it's still the same today. Literally, it's still the same product. She says, if you get the other shit that smells good, it doesn't work as well. You have to have that industrial strength shit. Which I laugh about. That and that's back when women use hairspray, guys. Which is hilarious as fuck. That's another fucking crazy fucking product that I don't know how fucking women use for all those fucking years. You're basically just gluing all your fucking hair together so it doesn't fucking move. So you got this like semi-hard fucking shell on your head, but it moves underneath. But the outside doesn't move.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
That's why I tripped. About, oh my God, fucking shit women used to have to fucking do. That's why women have it easy nowadays. Fucking majority of them don't wear makeup, don't do their eyebrows, they wear frumpy fucking clothes, they look frumpy, they don't want to like... They got the frumpy look going on. And then those are the ones that you always see that are so fucking angry and want to fucking free Palestine and shit, right? Oh yeah, I want to fucking free all these Muslim men. I'm like, oh yeah, because they would just treat you like a princess. We know that, right? Fucking bullshit. Oh god, some shit's going on over here.
Fire! Get away! It's dropped out of sight!
Who's dropped out of sight? Oh, that's pretty cool. Nice. Yeah, the NPCs in... See, this was what's weird. These Romanian people can't get their shit together when it comes to certain aspects of this game, but the AI have gotten better as far as the way they talk and all that shit. That makes sense? Right here. I'm telling you that fucking creeping death, that creeping death works so well. Look at that. That fucking motherfucker just F's these dudes up. Except for when I'm in Brooklyn. Oh my god, I get over to Brooklyn, everything just falls apart over there. That area just freaks me out. That's where they're trying all their new shit. And this lady sounds like one of those fucking AIs that you hear the commercials here on fucking YouTube. Oh my god, ladies, don't try this if you don't want to fucking lose fucking 8 dress sizes in 5 fucking hours. Yeah. I came home and my husband had to call the fucking coroner and pronounce me fucking dead. Because I tried this pink bath salt fucking trick. Yeah, and 4 hours later I shit everything out and I was skinny. So, it's not know how YouTube can get away with these fucking crazy commercials that they have. You know, they have the fucking fakest fucking bullshit. It's like, how the fucking YouTube get away with this shit? You know what I mean? Yeah, this is not okay. That's right, YouTube. We're tired of the fucking bullshit, pink fucking salt to lose fucking weight. And if you gotta fucking poop, do this fucking 6-second fucking trick every fucking morning. It'll help you fucking poop. Yeah, what's the next one? Come on, we got some more. We got a fucking few of those motherfuckers for you. I got your manual. What, manual? Oh my god, they're fucking, oh Jesus Christ. You better change it to fucking Mark override. That sounds pretty fucking racist. I gotta get a Mexican guy to override this motherfucker? Where the fuck's manual at? Yo, he's cutting my lawn. Oh no, he got deported. Then we ain't got no more manuals. They all got deported by ICE. N7! What's up, bro? Good night, and most of all, good morning, Sarge. What's up there, N7? Weather's kicking your butt? Why is it hot and humid there, like here? You got this hot and humid fucking bullshit thing going on, man. It finally broke yesterday. It was only 80 yesterday. It was 95 and crazy humidity for like 3 fucking days in a row. We're going back to that shit too, so I'm not a happy camper. So that's what you're going through? Humidity up there? Oh, here's a propaganda one right here. Why are there 2 propaganda broadcasting right? Oh, motherfucker, let me go over here. Yeah, that's the problem with me, N7. Even though I'm semi, healthy, it's that fucking humidity just saps my fucking strength when I go outside. It's like nuts, bro. I should have taken advantage of it last week when we had the 5 times XP. I already did it fucking 100 already, but whatever. Yeah, the humidity, man, up here just gets nuts, man. Fucking nuts and a half, bro. Even today, it was only up to 80, but it was still a little miserable. I went and helped my friend with her staircase that she's been fucking procrastinating about. Fucking, she got a letter from her insurance company a couple months ago, telling her this shit needs to be done. And like always, she always waits till the day before, right, to get an extension. And she's whining to me about, oh, can you come up here and help me do this? And I'm like, you got fucking all these people around you. You got a son-in-law, you got your daughter, you got some dude that fucking lives there fucking with you that mows the fucking lawn. You got like Section 8 fucking tenants. I go, you got, why can't you find somebody up there locally to do this shit? It's nice that you want me to come up there, but this is always broke. Even though I promised it, I offered to do her taxes on April 10th. Where are we at now? August 14th? And she still hasn't done her taxes yet. And then she goes, yeah, but I got to get my paperwork together. I don't know the exact amounts and this and that. So I'm up there finishing up the spindles on the staircase, second floor, going from her deck up to above her garage, right? So it has a 2-story. And she didn't have any spindles going up it, so the insurance company, you got to have those, so that way if kids are going up it, they're not going to fall off, right? Or anybody for some stupid reason. And it was all fucked up. The way it was, she had some guy trying to do it, and it was all messed up. So it looks pretty decent now. It's not the best, but once it gets painted, it'll look nice compared to what it used to look like. It looked like shit before. So I'm just finishing up, and also I hear she's on a phone with somebody. Somebody calls, and it's some fucking, I don't know if she's trying to get a loan or what she's trying to do. But man, she was rattling off fucking dollar number amounts to this lady with no fucking problem right off the top of her head. How much she makes, what's her insurance, how much her mortgage is, blah, 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 how much her tax. I'm thinking, this is all the bullshit she's been telling me that she can't fucking do. Oh, I can't do that. It's like I gotta find the paperwork, and I just did my bedroom, and I moved my desk around. Oh my God. So, I think she's trying to get a grant or get some money or something. I don't know what the fuck. But she's a nice person. I've known her for years. And then she met she's older, about my age. And then she met this guy, and it was like the best thing that ever happened, man. They fell in love. He was old too. And for 5 years, she was as happy as can be, man. She was so happy. And then he passed away. And then this is when all this shit started, with her having problems and taking in. Section 8 people are basically like welfare people, man. And the state basically controls everything. It's like a bullshit thing you get caught up in. But the state of Maine pays good money. Like, this is why people get caught up in that shit. When I bought this property, the guy that I bought this from, he had another place that a lady was living in. And he was like, yeah, dude, you can make really good money because, normally you can only get like $400 for a mobile home, like a 2-bedroom mobile home. He goes, but the state of Maine's paying me like $1,200. So I get $400 from her, and then the state gives me $800. But you're not like the beck and call of these people. Like every time she has a fucking problem, you got to drop everything and go over there, or she'll call up her fucking little fucking caseworker and say, oh, he's not fixing this and he's not doing that, and then they cut your money off. They don't want to pay you because they're claiming that you're not taking care of business. you know. And she's got 3 of those motherfuckers, and they're not supposed to smoke inside. And one of them, you know, they don't follow any of her house rules at all. Fucking ridiculous. She complains. Ever since her husband passed away a couple of years ago, that's all she does is bitch and moan and groan and complain and oh my God. And then his daughter like wants all this shit from the house, right? Like furniture and whatever. So instead of just giving her all that shit, she said, no, I'm not going to. So the daughter goes out and gets an attorney, and they start this whole probate thing because the daughter has some copy of the fucking will from before they got married. Even though they were married for 5 years, and he put her name on the deed, blah, 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 blah. Maine's got some fucked up laws here, man, where the daughter can come in and claim shit. It's like weird. And I told her this has been going on for 3 years. And I told her 3 years ago, man, just give her that shit, right? And she's never come and picked up any of her stuff. So the whole fucking 3-car garage is packed. You can't park the cars inside because it's all full of the daughter's shit. The house is packed. 2 sheds are packed. And by law, you can give her a 30-day notice to come and pick that shit up because that has nothing to do with the probate, right? I've offered dozens of times to write out the letter for her, so that way she can just be done with this shit, right? Be done with this bitch. Nope, doesn't want to do that. It's like, mother. But she'll bitch, that's what I told her today. You know, she texted me, are you coming up? And I was almost there, like 5 minutes from her house. Oh, you're going to come up and help me? My insurance was going to be canceled tomorrow. This would be the 6th time. 6 times I went up there, you know, and even though I don't want anything from her. I don't want gas money. I don't want money for doing the fucking work. But she hasn't even offered.
Access key detected.
You know, and then when I bought this bike, remember I bought another motorcycle like a week ago, and they need to move it, and I called her because she has a nice truck. I have a good trailer, but she has a nicer truck than my old plow truck. So I said, hey, can you come and, you know, help me move this, you know, and it's only like 45 minutes away. Help me move this motorcycle, and I'll, you know, put $60 worth of gas, because it has a big diesel Ram 2500 truck. Put gas in there and take out the lunch and all that. Nope. Never heard back from her for 3 fucking days, right? Even I text her and call her. Then what happens? She calls me twice, and I don't answer it. I was streaming that morning, whatever it was, Saturday or Friday or whatever. So I didn't answer her. So later on, she fucking texts me about, oh, well, my daughter and son-in-law, they found a car down there close to you, so we hooked up the truck and the trailer to come and pick the car up, and I was going to ask if you wanted to tag along, and we'd go get a motorcycle afterwards. And I was like, man, I wanted to, and then she's supposed to give me 2 6-foot-high scaffolding, this construction scaffoldings, so I can do work here. And I'm like, you know, even though you couldn't get a hold of me, you could have brought the scaffolding down here, because you're only 10 minutes away from me, where you were going to go pick this car up. Oh, I didn't think about it. She goes, and you didn't answer anyways. I'm like, yeah, you could have brought the scaffolding down and left the scaffolding in the back, you know, behind my house, so that we could see it from the highway. So I went up this morning, finished everything up. She was crying and whining on the phone, this lady, about how terrible her life is, and I sort of made the motion with my hand to call me. Nope. That was at 10 o'clock this morning. No text, no call about, oh, thank you for coming up and doing all the fucking work and keep me from getting my insurance canceled. Because you know, if you get your insurance canceled, you can't get insurance, right? If they cancel it, you can't get, no other insurance company will give you insurance if you get your homeowners canceled. Car insurance you can get, but not homeowners. You're fucked for 5 years. So, oh God. Yeah, so I went up. Yeah, I went up and did all that shit. Not even a fucking call, not a fucking text, nothing. I'm like, yeah. What happens is you surround yourself with a bunch of fucking trailer trash type people, you end up fucking becoming like that. That's a sad fucking thing. I even told her, I said, man, you weren't like this years ago. I said, you surrounded yourself with all these negative fucking people. It's like being in a Cops episode. Oh, god damn it. Fucking shit, man. Dude, I'm trying to fucking talk, man. Can you stop fucking shooting? For 2 fucking seconds? So, yeah, man. It's like being a Cops episode, man.
We are getting ready for winter. We are harvesting the veggies and
And guess what? Exactly, NC. That's what she tells me. I'm like, I even told her this morning. I said, I've been up here. She called me because I didn't answer the text because I was almost there, right? Like 5 minutes away. And then she calls me. I didn't answer the phone. So then when I parked at her house, I called her up. Said, I said, what's going on? Oh, are you going to come up and help me today? I'm like, what the fuck am I going to get out of it? She goes, oh, well, what you like? I'm like, well, first off, what I like, I said, we haven't done shit for like 8 fucking months since the last time you came over my fucking house, right? It's been like eight months. I said, you haven't even offered to pay gas, but you're running people like all over the place, right? And giving people rides, and I asked you to help me with my bike, and you can't do that, but, you drop everything for your, it's like just bullshit with her, man. Okay, this is a bounty, so we'll do a bounty now for a black test. This is hilarious, man, but I helped her because that's how I was raised, right? I know other people say, well, fuck it, I wouldn't help her. Wow, look at this. Check that out. I've never seen it where you get all these, they're all around in a, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's this white one? Hey, what's that white one? Task Force Griffin? Kilo, Delta. That's weird how they're in a nice little circle like that. I've never seen that before. But see, I don't even want to have sex with her, N7. Because she's like gained an extremely large amount of weight. I even told her, I said, I don't know what the fuck's going on. She's trying to tell me she eats healthy. I go and they see Coke cans and Dorito chip bags and shit. And I know she goes to McDonald's and Burger King. She claims she doesn't. But I know she eats that shit. And she doesn't exercise and, because you got to exercise in conjunction with a good diet. Just, it doesn't. Okay, we need to do black tests. You got black tests? Let's look. These black tests. But like I said, I went and helped her because that's the right thing to do. That's how I was raised. We do this guy right here. You know what I mean? This is how I am. And there's one guy that she asked to come over and help her. He fucking started this thing so fucked up. Oh my god, dude. N7 would have fucking laughed and seen how this motherfucker was. Even right now, the going up to the deck, there's like 3, 4, 5 steps, and he put a 4x4 on the right hand side with a hand railing, and instead of putting a concrete pad, she's got all these fucking concrete pieces of concrete and pieces of marble, right? He's a little shim of fucking wood underneath that thing, And then instead of getting the bracket like you're supposed to attach it to the steps or use big, huge bolts, right? He fucking went with Torx on a fucking angle. So that thing's all jacky and it was so fucking high. You know, it's supposed to be like 30 inches high. Most handrails and shit, it's like countertops and all that shit. This motherfucker, you had to fucking put your hand up higher than your fucking shoulder, man. Put your hand on the handrail. So I cut all that shit. It's like ridiculous, man. It's tossing in your sleep is your exercise. You're so funny, bro. Yeah, I mean, this lady is, you know, we've known her, like I said, I've known her for, oh my God, since, must be 2014, maybe 11 years. You know, she was a little overweight back then, you know, or so, you know, but she's out of control now, man. And that's why I told her, I said, look, I said, even for your, and she said, oh, I don't feel good. And I'm like, yeah, because you're like 100 pounds over fucking weight, man. I said, this is like getting ridiculous. I said, you know, you just, but I offer. That's all I can do is offer. I told her, look, I'll come and help you try to change your diet and, you know, if you want to, you know, meet and go for walks because that's why I lost weight is by walking. I hate to exercise. I exercised when I was in the military and then I got out and I still ate the same and drank a lot of beer and all that shit and I got fat as a motherfucker. I mean, I went from 155 to 213 and from a 30-inch waist to a 43-inch waist. So I like blew up, man. You know, and you see, you know, so, yeah, so I changed my whole lifestyle, man, years, way back in my 30s, man. So, fuck that shit. So, not that I didn't like beer, not really a big beer drinker, but a can of beer's got more sugar in it than a fucking Hershey candy bar. You didn't know that. Most people don't realize that. Because, you know, last time I checked, they don't have the ingredients on a beer can. What beer did you buy at the store that has the ingredients on it? You tell me one beer. 'Cause I've never seen any. Unless I'm mistaken. Nice, man, right outside the safe house. But yeah, that's so funny, man. That's what she told me this morning and said it's so funny that you said that, man. She's like, oh, well, you know, I can give you what you want. I'm like, give me what I want. I said, we tried that like 8 months ago and I wasn't a happy camper. You know? I said, because I hadn't seen her for like a couple of years, right? And then, you know, because after her husband passed away, she was like very depressed, and we talked, but she didn't want to go out. And then all of a sudden she called me and, like, you know, wanted to come over. Yeah, I couldn't believe it, man, how overweight she was. I even told her. She goes, oh my God, she goes, you look really good. I'm like, well, you look okay. I said, but what's going on with your weight? Because I'm an honest guy, man. I'm not, you know, if you're a woman, man, and you ask me how I look in this dress and these pants, might not get the answer. Or does my hair look good? You like this haircut? Or you like my makeup? Or, you know, yes or no, black or white, man. Not. So I even told her, I'm assuming that a lot of this, it has to do with grief from losing your husband. You know what I mean? And she's trying to satisfy that grief by eating. I said, but, you really need to watch it because I can see, you know, that you've gained like, you know, 20, 30 pounds. That was then. That was a couple years ago. Now she's like really just,
Incoming backup request.
you know, it's got to tax you, man, if you're carrying all that extra weight. That's like carrying a fucking backpack, you know, and a front pack. You know, with 50 pounds in the back and 50 pounds in the front, man, that's a lot of fucking weight to be moving around. But it has to do with her diet. I know it's her diet. Soda pop is not good. And she has a thyroid problem. And I'm not sure if she's taking her. She didn't take her medicine for a couple years, and I got her back on taking her thyroid medicine. Because if you not take that medicine, you will gain weight. That's like a big problem. So I'm not sure if she's taking her medicine or not. But man, it's like stubborn ass woman. I thought we could even do her taxes over the phone, right? I said, if you don't want to do your taxes, you don't want to come down here, right? Because you don't have gas money or whatever, you know. I said, we just sit there on the phone and you can sign into Free Tax USA and I'll walk you through all the steps, man. I said, fuck, it takes me half an hour to do my taxes. And I said, they keep all your information, so, you know, next year it'll be even easier because they'll have all your shit from this year. But today she was whining to this lady about she was broke. That's like, for fuck's sake, man. Because here in Maine, you get back 2/3 of what you pay in your property tax. I don't know about other states. But yeah, so she's looking at about $4,000 to $5,000 that she might get back. $3,000 at the least. That's like free money, and it takes them 3 days to put it in your bank account because they do automatic deposits. You know, EFTs. So I told her that the other day. I said, you're complaining that you're broke and you don't have no money and you're starting to fall behind and shit. I said, why the fuck don't you let me do your taxes? It'd be different if I was hitting on her. You know, I was telling you guys, oh yeah, man, this lady, you know, I want to go have sex with her, blah, blah, blah. So, no, I just want to help her because nobody else seems to be confident enough to do a goddamn fucking thing. Oh, that guy's got the fucking bug. See how he has like a big fucking Batman shield? Man, this fucking pot's fucking good. Fuck. Yeah, see how he has that Batman shield? And he's doing that weird fucking glitchy thing? That's a bug that for some reason starts happening, see? Looks like you get your fucking Batman. Yeah, because that's, yeah, Sweetu and I, it's happened with him, and it's happened with She-Devil and I, and a couple other people. Either I get the Batwing or they get the Batwing. If you don't know, you can press your X key. You can press your X key and you do an automatic run. You guys don't realize that. The one nice feature of this game that I do like, that I wish they implemented in other games. Some games have it, auto run. Oh yeah, see, I don't want the convoy down. This convoy is up my butthole. That's so funny. We don't want the convoy. There it is. Silly. I was gonna ask Ed7 how the construction's going. Yes, I'm pissed off because at her, you know, because like I said, I asked her to help me with the bike. Can't do that. Asked her, it's been 4 months that I've been asking her about the scaffolding because she's got 4 brand new ones sitting there, not even being used. So I have a new gearbox coming for my my old plow truck just started leaking right there at the gearbox going up to the steering column. And it's, instead of rebuilding it, it's cheaper. $179 for one coming through eBay. I love the surround sound though. I got a nice surround sound system in my living room. Yeah, it fucking sounds so good with their footsteps. And some things they do really well in this game, and other things they suck at. That's one of the things they do well, is attention to detail and with NPCs. There's a lot of good things they got going on. And I realize it's probably complicated because they're taking over from these other people, and C++ coding is like an individual, like it's like starting construction like that idiot did, and then I have to come in and clean up his mess. You know, when you're like trying to come in partway through when somebody else fucks something else up, and then you got to try to correct everything without starting all over again. So, but I said right now it looks a little rough, but once it gets painted, it'll look gorgeous. Because I had to use, like, you know, she's had all the wood sitting around outside and crap, so, you know, some of these spindles, some sides look a little, you know, the sun bleached and weathered, and other sides are nice, so I thought, yeah, once you get it all painted, it'll look gorgeous, man. So trust me. It looks just like it looked like if it was with the house. But yeah, man, this is why I still help my ex. Because nobody else is stepping up and helping her do shit. And just the right thing to do, man. Just has to be with the, you know, like I said, other people can't do it. I don't fault you. You know, people who can't, people say, I can't do that. You know, so I'm helping somebody and they don't want to pay me or they don't want to do this and I'm driving. Because it's like an hour away. I'm driving, so it's not too close. But I'm like, yeah, but, you know, at the end of the day, man, you do unto others as you would have others do unto you, man. I mean, if you want to give me that bullshit that you are religious, then most religions teach that anyways, you know, no matter which one you follow. They'll have something about being, you know, helping others, less fortunate or people in need. So, and don't ask for anything in return. Now, working on computers, oh yeah, I do computer work, but I get money for that. Like this lady called back today, had a brain fart. I can't remember what you told me to do yesterday, and I got my son here, and he's trying to help me. They were opening up Microsoft Store. I'm like, no, not the Microsoft Store. I said settings. Settings, settings. I said, and as soon as you open it up, I said, you're going to see, what I do is, when I rebuild a computer for somebody, like their hard drive crashes or whatever, I copy all their shit onto a, you know, USB drive or whatever drive I'm using. Get them all. Then normally I ask them, do you have a Microsoft account, right? And they can either give me their information and I'll go ahead and put that in, you know, when I reinstall Windows and then I move all their shit over that I have copied, because I always, you know, if I have access to their drive, I copy everything under the users, because all your shit will be there. Pertinent stuff. You're gonna have to reinstall your fucking apps. Nothing I can do about that. I can copy all your data over from, like, if you have Steam and shit like that, Steam or Ubisoft or Epic, and copy all your game data over to those folders if I have access to your program files and program files x86 and app data and all that. And I can move all that shit over to make it easy when you put your app back on and you log in. It'll scan and just update where it needs to. It'll say it's reinstalling your games, but it'll do them really fast. It won't be like lollygagging. Yes, when I did hers, I said, well, you know, which way you want me to do it? She goes, I said, you have an account? She goes, oh yeah. I said, okay, well, when you get home. I remember water running in here. I said, just open up settings and right at the top, it'll give you an option. It'll say you want to get more out of Windows. You know, log in, right? I remember where this tunnel comes out. It comes out in some pit someplace. Oh yeah. Yeah, so that's, they were having a brain fart. They said, open up settings. I go, okay, just got it open. I said, see right there where it says sign in? She goes, well, I thought I was doing that. I said, well, maybe you were. Said it should open up a web page. I said, make sure you're on the internet first. So you're connected to your internet, your house. So before you do that. So when you open that up, I said, because I copied everything over from your user profile, it'll have your favorites and it'll have all your saved fucking passwords, all that shit, right? All your crap. So sure enough, when she went there, it just, as soon as she clicked on the boxes, it pre-filled them in. She goes, oh yeah, okay. I said, she goes, I'm logged in now. I said, okay. Then just sit back. I said, because now you're cloud, if you have that cloud saved, which she does. Oh man, remember the time I did this mission? And I had that fuzzy shit on my screen because I had that mysterious hunter here. And I looked and he was right fucking there. I was like facing this way. He was right behind me. He was right here, right next to me. That's the closest I've ever got to him. And when I tried to shoot him and shit, he fucking disappeared in a big cloud of smoke. I don't know if you guys remember that or not. That was so fucking cool. Yeah, these guys are down. We have to go that other way. You can't go this way, I don't think. I'm just looking for boxes to leave. Yeah, that's that recruiter hunter mystery dude. I know you can hear those guys now. I remember how to get to them. I don't know, come on, man. Well, positive I gotta go back and go to the other elevator shaft. Yeah. Yeah. See, if you have, if you use your chem launcher, or your oxidizer, you can kill them from here with the oxidizer. And you can status them from here too. If you have an EP build.
I'll hold this area.
Yeah, you gotta go back around the other way. Just come over here and loot this shit, that's all. That door, yeah, that door's never open, but you can come and kill them from over here. Like if you have a heroic bounty, oh yeah. You can status them from there, it'll work right, you pulse them. But to get to them, you gotta go back this way. I just came in here because I was hoping that dude would show up right over here. It'd be like crouched down right there, man. It's so fucking cool. We have to go to the other elevator shaft. I had somebody on Reddit go, I'm trying to do this bounty and I can't figure out how to get to this guy. I'm like, because you're going up the wrong elevator shaft, man. I said, don't go by the one by the Buffalo. I said, you got to go to the other side of the building over here. I'll go up this one over here. This elevator stop with this one. She's like, oh, I didn't even know there was two of them. I'm like, yeah. Everybody does that, man. Everybody.
Agent, target spotted.
There we go.
Hostile airburst seeker mine detected.
Not on my feet. Think I'm dancing?
That's another one down. Good job, Agent.
Oh man, I got a chameleon. Woo, baby. My lucky. Totally bad. Alright, so there's our, that should be our scouty thingy. Should be able to get our scout thing done here. There we go. Oh no, one more. Or do you choose two bounties? Oh, we can do that. We can do another bounty. Oh, and it was funny is I took my DeWalt nailers up there and my Bosch stitch nailer, and I took the wrong one, so it wasn't long enough to, I could shoot from an angle to hold the spindles in place going up the staircase, but she wanted to use screws anyways. So I said, okay, well just get a drill. She has a drill already with a little screw, with a drill bit. I said, just drill a hole at the top and the bottom, put the screws in, and use a pair of pliers, and you can pull out all those little fucking nails and, you know, put them in a little cup and throw them away. I said, this will be good enough to take a photo to give to the insurance company since they're going to cancel you tomorrow. I said, and then you can take your little screw gun and your little other, you know, she has a couple of those power drills. I said, put Phillips bit on one or your torque bit, get the torque bits, you know, go to town, man. Do your fighting. Alright, so we got one more to do. We'll be able to go on to 11. Well, actually, we can get it done, I think. Yeah, so then we can go on to these missions to the maximum climax. We'll be climax in here with our oxpecker. No. Alright, one more bounty. One more meeting on the bounty. Another black test. That's what we just did. There's another black test right here. We got two of them. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, he looks like a shorty, huh? Need these black tests. What they did that on purpose. Yeah, so we get those guys. We get Who after these knuckleheads? Whoa, right out the fucking door like that. It's so funny, man. That's like I just like, see, by now I would have stopped offering. Oh, what's this over here? Oh, that's an expansion thing. I don't know why he wants me to go over there. Because I could use some tech. You gotta be kidding. You mean that's since I started streaming an hour and 51 minutes ago, you guys have tried that motherfucker 30 fucking times? Oh my god, dude. That's insane, bro. Because you literally were on that mission when I started streaming. Holy fuck, man. I don't know, I might have to get that game. I'll think about it here. I just want to finish this season and do this maximum climax. Yeah, why is this floor getting so dirty? I'm gonna shampoo these carpets tomorrow. I want to change these carpets, but I'm gonna shampoo them and everybody shit. Shampoo her out. my project coming up here. Working on my plow truck. I ordered all the body pieces that I need. My fucking floor pan on the driver. I don't know about the passenger side, but I got it anyways. The driver's side, I went to get in it last month and stepped right through the fucking floor of my truck. It's totally rotted out. But it's only $25 for a new steel floor pan. Not getting Black Ops 7s because it kind of reminds me of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I hate that. Yeah, that one, they're so... a lot of these games, I think they're playing off the fact that people just have such a high fanboy base. You know what I mean? You know, the COD franchise, Battlefield franchise, right? Again, that's why I asked it, are any of you playing RBX? The new Rainbow X, right? Because I haven't really seen anybody playing it. I was curious about it. And you guys are doing it. They're adding robots? Nice. Robots are cool. I'm telling you, Ubisoft, if they wanted to make money, they should have a zombie version of this game and Division 1, and they would make bank, man. I'm telling you, man, they don't have their brains right. They're not wired right. Zombie games are so fucking popular. Damn, dude. Fucking gave me time to say Allah Allah Akbar. Huh.
Target is near you, Agent.
I know he is, Isaac. I can smell him, man. I smell team spirit. Something. Yeah, see how they're starting this whole mode now where you can aggro them. They're gonna have like territories, and you can, by doing certain things, you can get the aggravation level to go up, and that's all going on in the PTS right now. I just don't have time to. That's for all the people that aren't doing anything else. You know, I got this whole trying to get my fucking shit done here. So long. It's better to go upstairs and get this special ammo here and then attack them from up above. High ground is maintained. Plus there's loot in here to loot too. You never can tell unless we open it up what we're gonna get, right? Well, you could say the same thing for Division 2, right? How come we don't have AI in Division 2? Or Division 1? Why do we have AI in Broke Point and Ghost Recon Wildlands, right? Like AI teammates, right? Why'd they do it in those two games and nothing else? Ask yourself that question there,
I'm
Sire.
maintaining watch.
Maintain that watch. I like how you get mute now. Like you notice that you get deaf. You don't have the ringing in the ears yet, but you do get deaf. That's pretty cool.
That's your target.
That's your target, baby. Yeah, the blind effect, they have that going on where you get the whole black screen. They've been doing that for a while. But the death thing, I just started noticing that more. You get the ringing in you don't get the ringing in your ears like we do in fucking Arma 3. But if you don't put your earplugs in, you're like deaf for a long time. Like 10 minutes, man. People are like complaining. There's a collectible here too if you've never done this before. Like a painting or some bullshit. This is like the creepy area, man. If you gotta get out, you get all creeped out going through here. All the creepy little kids. Isn't it weird how the kids all have clothes on, but the adults don't? Now, answer me this. Why did Ubisoft do that? It's quite obvious, but I'll see if you can answer me. Huh. Damn you, Sarge. Hey, I just call them as I see them, that's all. And, for such a little girl, she's awful chesty too, man. Yeah, they didn't want to have naked adults and naked kids next to each other. I asked them that at the NDA. I'm like, it is a video game. I don't think anyone's going to be whacking off, man, to a bunch of fucking naked mannequins, man. But then I also asked him why's that little girl got bigger tits than fucking a lot of adult ladies? Like, you might want to make her a little more flat-chested, you know? You guys are all worried about that type of shit. And maybe take the fucking knee-high socks and the plaids. I'm like, you're worried about shit, and you got knee-high socks, plaid skirt, fucking boobs on a fucking 10-year-old girl or whatever. I'm like, why bother, man? You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, that's right. You drop a whole row at once. Oh, that dude's got the jacket on. So we were playing, we're like, oh, cool, we're going to get that? Is that going to be a clothing piece? Can never figure out how you shoot one, and then I realized they make them in a it's like they cut and pasted groups of them together. So that's why when you shoot one, a whole bunch drops. And I'm not the one who thought about the clothing thing first. It was She-Devil who pointed that out to me. She said, have you seen that little girl? I'm like, yeah, the one that looks like she's a... I said, the kids? I said, why they got clothes on? It must be some European thing. Alright. You ready? so stupid. There's mayhem out there, man.
Target neutralized. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Agent, target spotted.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, that's how we had a dually one on this one.
Hostile explosive trap detected.
Wow. Wow. Man, you're shaking my fucking monitor, man. Stop. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Target down. Good job.
Yeah, but not out. There's always one, huh? I'll give you.
Fucking actor.
Nice.
Yeah, but not like a famous one. First time you used a crash cart to restart someone's heart into
Right.
CPR, you didn't think,
Under the next
well, that's not right.
scout mission.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen him use a crash cart. That wasn't fucking suspicious?
Nope.
Not really. Not a lot of heart attacks in the last year. Mostly gunshot wounds, burns, and shrapnel. You don't... Manny, who the hell put you in charge? Fate, how old are you? Younger than I look. Jesus. You never signed up for this, did you? This is just what happened to you. Yeah. You never watched Summer's Way, right? What's Summer's Way? Jesus, Manny. Summer's Way. Dr. Summers. That was the show your actor was on. Never heard of it.
Thank you for keeping us safe, Agent.
Downtown East. Alright, let's get back over to downtown East. Disrupt some shit over here. Oh, settlement's under attack. Fucking save the settlement, people. Bastards. I guess I get my get that steering gearbox in, and I already have my water pump since the weather's cooling off a little bit. Not totally, but I'm almost thinking about buying one of these canopy things. But I'm fine. Oh, I finished the season. I'm at 100 almost here. We're getting there, kids. Oh yeah, see? shit balls. Alright, so we got that shit done. And then this one, we're still working on this one. We're getting there. Not working very hard on it. That's for sure. And we haven't done this one yet. And Golden Bullet's going on right now if anybody wants to do that. And then there's another XP thing. Oh, there's a 3-time XP multiplier going on. Alright, go. And the Summer Swarm, that's just coming August 19th here. Pretty soon. Alright, so we got the patch. That patch. And we got something over here. Something. See what the fuck it is. Yes, we can put the water pump in. And get that gearbox, put that in. And then my mechanic's gonna... We got the floor panels and the rocker panels and all that. Get all that stuff put in. Here it is right there. There's your new one. That's weird. Oh, we got 2 of them? Where's it? Oh, this one. There's the other one we got. At least we got 2 of these too. Hold on. Oh, here it is right there. There, oh, we got 3 of them. Cool. Alright. Let's see what we got. The goodies here. That. But because I want to get my plot, make sure my project's all ready to go here. Oh man, today I get this huge fucking box, man. You know, like literally like 2 feet long and you know, a foot high and a 1.5 feet wide, but it didn't have. It felt like it was empty. I was like, what the fuck is this? I open it up, it has all that brown paper that they, you know, roll and put back and forth for packing shit. And I'm taking all this shit out, and at the very bottom of it is the fucking oil dipstick and fill tube. Because my fill tube broke off, and it's leaking oil on that side. So I need to pull my alternator and then use an easy out to get that little piece out. And then I tap the new one in place, yeah. I can't believe, I'm like, you guys couldn't use like a long rectangle box? You had to use this gigantic, but that's cool because I have something I have to ship back tomorrow anyway, so I can use that box to ship it back. So I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, I couldn't figure out what the fuck I was getting in this big, huge fucking box that didn't weigh anything. I was like, what the fuck? But that's, you know, type of world we live in, man. Oh shit, I got too many of these. I probably got some in my mailbox. Or I have some sitting around. Oh, I have some sitting around someplace. Yeah, I better start fucking opening these up here real quick. Probably got shit in my mailbox. Or it's on the ground next to me. Yeah, items in your mailbox. All those rewards. Whoops. All those rewards are taken. Another glory glove, man. This is like one of the best weapons you can get. Glory days. You know? I remember when I first got mine. That was same with so fucking. The same with the White Death too. Very good weapon. Glory days, it's 100% accuracy, so wherever you aim, you're gonna hit. If you aim at their head, it'll hit them in the head every time. Great when we do the events and shit, and you gotta get the headshots, and, or just for in general, but yeah, great weapon. Yeah. Oh, hold on. What am I doing?
Visit betterhelp.com/Spotify Music for 10% off your first month. That's
Better help.
betterhelp.com/Spotify Music.
Yeah, I want that good health. Yeah, so as soon as we finish the scout shit, we can start doing those other missions too. I may not get them done tonight, but that's what we're going to be working on. I'm going to talk to Enterprise Car Rental because what happened was, you guys don't know this because I haven't talked to you since I did this. Went to go pick up that bike and I have that new Durango with the tow package. So I go to hook up the trailer and pull up this little plastic piece on the back bumper of the Durango and no tow hitch. Even on the window sticker it says tow package INC, which last time I checked, INC is abbreviation for included. So, and then the fucking local dealers try to say, oh no, you just get the anti-sway control as included in the tow package INC. It says tow package included anti-sway control. And he tries to say, oh, that's just the anti-sway control. I'm like, no. And the reason I can tell is because when I pull that plastic piece off, you can see the steel bumper, right? And it's got a big, huge white sticker on it with a bunch of numbers. That's an aftermarket part. That's the one that the dealer sells. When they put them on at the factory, it doesn't have that. It's just stamped with inspection stickers. Because I watched 3 videos of ones in the factory. I watched the Chrysler video, a U-Haul, and a E-trailer. And they all had Durangos, or RTs, Dodge RTs, from the factory, and none of them had that sticker. And I bought enough parts there that stickers put on when they're going to sell that to a dealership, and the dealer's going to sell it. So somewhere along the line, somebody pulled that whole fucking tow package out of that vehicle. So Enterprise is going to put it back in for me at no cost. And I had spoke to the fucking dealer last Friday, right? And the guy said, oh, well, the guy will be in Monday, and I'll have him write everything up and email it to you. So today's Thursday, so on the way back from my friend's house, I stopped there and said, yeah, I haven't got an email yet. It's already been 4 days. The fucking sales manager, oh, I forgot. I'll get on that right now. I'm fucking dumb motherfucker. So, of course, I left because I didn't have to stay there. But I'm like, wow, dude, you guys want my business? And you can't remember to fucking send me an S. I said, well, the Enterprise is going to pay for it, so I need a parts list and an estimate. But I'm going to have my local mechanic here do it. I already talked to him. I'm not going to have those. The motherfucker on Friday deleted my phone from my Uconnect system, fucked up all my settings, and then he was wearing like sandals or some shit, and he fucking got dirt and scuffed up my fucking plastic piece on my fucking rocker panel. Instead of keeping his goddamn feet on the ground or putting them inside the fucking car. Motherfucker. I was like, Jesus, fuck, you guys want to work on my fucking car? I said, you don't even know how to use a Uconnect system, and you can't keep your feet outside or put them inside. You get the fucking car, or at least look down and see it was dirty, so let me get a rag and clean that. Because I just washed the fucking car before I took it there. I was like, you fucking asswipe. Yeah, I know how to shit in my mailbox, man. Shut up. Mother frickin' man. Wow, 11 items. Oops. I haven't even done my fucking clan ones, man. When I do my clan ones, I had like a shitload of fucking. Get the wrong button, man. Fuck me, man. So good. Oh, Lordy. We got something called the Pursuit. Increase weapon damage by 47%. And no school skills. I'm gonna put that shit in my fucking stash. Oh, here's another one. Perfectly streamlined. Put this in the stash. We don't need that one. We already have those. We've had those. Had those. Had those.
Always with his tool belt. But living with prostate cancer, he needed help. He asked his doctor about Xtandi and Zalutamide.
Oh man, I got this.
Milligram tablets treats men with prostate cancer that has spread to other parts of the body and responds to a medical or surgical treatment to lower testosterone. Xtandi may cause serious side effects: seizure, a brain condition called PRESS, allergic reactions, heart disease that can lead to death, falls and bone fractures, swallowing problems, or choking that can lead to death. Stop Xtandi and get medical help at once if your face, tongue, lip, or throat starts swelling.
I mean, you got prostate cancer. You're already worried about fucking dying, and then you gotta take this Xtandi shit that's gonna fucking cause brain shit and swelling of the throat and all that's gonna cause this, gonna cause this, gonna cause this. I'm like, dude, you're not like making us a happy camper, bro. Oh yeah, one of those Exodus gloves. I can put those.
High blood pressure, bleeding, falls, fractures, and headache. Talk to your doctor and visit Xtandi.com.
I haven't used these yet. I can put those in my stash too.
This is our finest Pepsi Zero
I
Sugar.
forgot.
Its sweet profile perfectly balances the savory notes of sugar.
That is one perfect combination.
I don't know how they get away with selling all these drugs with all these weird side effects that will kill you. It's not like they just make you sick, they actually kill you. Scary. Alright, let me go throw that shit in my stash, because I don't need this shit. There's our Oxpecker. We need that for our maximum climax. That's what I was told. Well, that's what I was told by Ubisoft. Yeah, I didn't say that. No, I didn't come up with that shit, man. shit over here. Don't start moving it. There we go. Well, that's a little better. All right. I don't know what time is it. I'm starting to get sleepy again, but it's not that late yet. It's only 12:30. A couple more. I'm getting a little tired though, but we're getting there. Oh yeah, we have to disrupt something over here downtown east. Well, we're gonna go to the settlement. Wait a second. If they've locked it down, why in the fuck am I inside? I'm confused here, folks. You guys are knocked down.
Civilians in danger.
I think you lost your mind, Isaac. But I'm gonna check it out here. Yeah, normally when there is in lockdown mode, you can't fast travel to it. I just thought about that. We'll figure out what's going on here. Yeah, I'll probably go to sleep after this one. Do some more of this later on. Yeah, so where are they locked down at? Maybe around the other side. I'll figure this out.
Hostile control point detected.
Well, Isaac, we're not worried about that, bro. What about other things? So, crazy game.
Hostile. Marking location nearby.
Get out of here, Isaac.
I have the target.
From this side over here. No, where in the fuck? How's this thing being threatened by who? Oh my god. Oh, because the blockade's like a block away, Sarge. Okay. Perfectly good sense to me. Oh, that's Federal Triangle, see? You trying to fucking trip me up, motherfuckers. Sarge ain't going for the hokey dokey. We gotta stay downtown east, man. Wow. They almost got me. Huh. Huh. See how close that was?
Civilians in distress.
Fuck you. I'm gonna listen. That's what happened to me last time I did that shit. I went out of territory. I'm doing shit. I'm like, oh, why is this not working out in the map? I was like, oh, fuck. I'm not falling for the shitsels. Hostages look like they're one down and one to go. Well, this is where we do that hunter. We have to shoot the targets in the window.
Incoming hostiles detected. Access key detected.
Nice. All right. Just got it. Done. Thanks, fella.
Thanks, the family fixer. All
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop for the night now. Sleep for a few hours, get up, man. I wanna do my shit, gotta get my laundry room done and get going on my kitchen. I can't work on my fucking tow truck because I need a fucking rebuild kit. The one I bought yesterday in Napa I tried to use, and fucking gasket's not right, motherfucker. So the search is on. But I got other shit I can do. To eliminate how many officers in downtown east, so that's just bounties, 3 bounties. But I can do all this shit later on. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Yeah, well, like I said, I was sleeping, man, and I fucking woke up and it was like 8 o'clock or some shit. I went to sleep at like 4. Thought I was just gonna take an hour nap. Which is, I mean, not a big deal. I wanted to stream earlier. So that was the big deal part. I was like, oh shit, man, I wanted to stream. So I'm like, yeah, fuck it. So I'll just start fucking streaming now. It's only 9 something, or 10 or whatever it was. Yeah. 10. 9:30. But, yeah. Let's see, today's Friday, so yeah, I'll probably do some more of this tonight, if not over the weekend. Depending on what I'm doing. Somebody's dinging on Discord or something already. Here, a Discord dingy. Lordy. Wow, some stupid fucking game that I don't even play anymore. I don't think anybody plays it. Huh? I'm pinning my YouTube, some bullshit. But anyways, Joseph. Can't wait to August 26th. Things will go crazy. Metal Gear 3. Oh, yeah. I saw that. Xbox had released Helldivers 2 and new Warbot. Yeah, there's a lot of good games coming out. I've been looking. Watch some YouTube videos. Yeah, between now and December, things will start picking up, man, for the gaming world, man. We'll have lots of choices. Thank God. Italian Eddie, hope you and Mr. Mike have a good rest of your evening. Doing the Ready or Not. Hopefully it won't take you 30 tries to do the next mission, but like I said, I might consider getting that. N7, I think, has already gone to sleep. But always nice talking to you there, bro. OC Bodybuilder's probably working out. So keep pumping those reps there, sir. Pump up the body. Ja. Make you a manly man, you girly men. Lucian, Andre Happen. Always nice to say good morning to you. Thank you so much. And everybody else who was in lurky mode. I know we had people in and out throughout the stream. So that's just you guys, you folks, you kids. Oh, you did beat two missions? Nice. Yeah. But I've heard a lot of good things about that game, so. But it does have a story, I believe. Mike, Italian Eddie, like I said, Joseph, OC. Everybody else is in lurky mode. Till I see you all again. Always remember what? Howdy, soldiers. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to everyone later. Have a great Friday if I don't see you.